Hi, Benton Cotter here, helping making your rental investment successful. Today we're going to talk about where is the best place to invest in rental properties in 2019 and why. Now we like to look at two different kind of strategies that you want to go through to actually identify the best places. One's a cash flow, no appreciation strategy. Another one is where you want to try to get both appreciation and cash flow, just a little bit less cash flow, more appreciation. So I'm going to go over the best of both worlds. So the best for short-term type cash flow properties where you're pretty much not going to get any appreciation. A lot of the Midwestern states, we're going to look at Indianapolis, Memphis, and Columbus are the three areas I would kind of target. For those that are looking for, hey, a long-term hold, I want appreciation, plus I want some cash flow, we look at the Dallas-Fort Worth area, a lot of Fort Worth side, Atlanta, and then the San Antonio and Austin area have been the greatest points. And now we want to kind of justify why are these spots good places to invest. So let's start with the short-term ones, the ones that you want to just get a cash flow at. Columbus, Memphis, and Indianapolis. Now that we know where the best places are to invest, we want to figure out why and how do we identify those. For those long-term plays where you're going to get appreciation plus cash flow, you look at a couple factors that really weigh into this decision. A lot of these factors are economic growth, look at job growth, population growth, things like that, median of the starting home price, appreciation in that area. Dallas has had great appreciation actually for the last 4 or 5 years, like most of the states have in the areas. And you want to look at those things. And so like Dallas is huge. They actually had the biggest growth in the last 2 years of median home prices have increased. I think it's been 10% each year. Good factor. And that's median home prices is the rental price range. That's usually a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That means that price is going up. Usually means rent's going up plus your appreciation is going up. So you want to identify that. Also, what we really like to focus in on is the demographic of renters. What is the demographic? Usually it's from 23, 25 to 35 years old. That's the biggest population demographic that rents. And so where are they going? If they're going to certain areas, let's follow them. If they're going in herds, let's definitely follow them. Like Austin, huge influx of that demographic, which usually means they're more likely to rent. Means there's going to be more renters on the marketplace, less inventory, so rents are going to go up. Usually when rents go up, also you're going to see your appreciation go up as well, because they also do buy houses. So kind of look at those factors. We love that area, the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Another strong. It's had a lot of appreciation. A lot of businesses have gone there. State Farm, even like some Homeland Security. Some big companies come. They call it Billion Dollar Road, where all these big companies kind of hit their headquarters. State Farm, all those like big companies like that. So they've had a huge appreciation in the last 3 years in that area, the North Dallas area. Well, we look at the West Dallas area towards Fort Worth. You're going out there. There's some great starter homes, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, where you can get in with a good price point. That you're going to appreciate, that you still cash flow with. Cap rates are going to be 6 to 8% on a good time, but yet you're going to get that appreciation, which can be 8 to 10% a year. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, but those are definitely the great areas. As far as the cash flow properties, the ones where you're just kind of get it in, you know you're not going to have a lot of appreciation. Actually, you might have 0 appreciation, but you're going to cash flow really well. All those blue-collar working states, the Midwest states. And so what you look for in that, you actually want to look for a starting price point. Make sure, hey, a lot of these you can get under 150,000. You can get in, but you can still rent for $1,000, $1,200 and still cash flow pretty good. Usually what you want to look at that, and the stats you're going to look up there that we kind of derived from are going to actually look at starting price or average home price compared to what the rents are. You can usually kind of compare those two. If the rent's high compared to the dollar per square foot, that's usually a good area to get into cash flow. Again, usually these areas you might cash flow $500 a month, but you're going to get no appreciation. With that as well, we always want to say, hey, these should probably be short-term investments, 3 to 5 years. You don't want to wait there too long, because usually what happens with those, if you're not getting appreciation, even though you're doing tons of repairs, let's say you keep it for 10 to 20 years, you're going to do 2 ACs, a new roof, you're going to do tons of repairs. It's not going to bring back the value. It's still going to be worth the same even after you put $100,000 of repairs into it. Well, it might go up a little bit, but I'm just trying to be dramatic there. But there's going to be it's not going to get your return that you want. You're going to rely solely on the cash flow. So let's maybe do a 3 to 5 year play. Once the repairs start becoming an issue, let's get out and find another one, or 1031 that out. And so that's kind of the strategy you want to hold. There's some great tools that you can do, or There are some great tools that you can find across the internet or across the resources that you have to kind of help you. Home Union's a great tool that we use. Actually kind of helps you identify properties, has some good data points that it pulls in, can pull in some of these data points that I'm talking about, even have some great neighborhood data points. Again, because these are great cities I talked about that we've done research that we're kind of going into and doing and investing. But there's great buys everywhere. There's pockets everywhere that you got to find. We're going to look at this macro level, whereas you as a landlord, you can actually look at the micro level and actually look at one neighborhood and concentrate on one neighborhood. Well, Home Union has those great data points per neighborhood almost that you can run comps and data points on, which is really good. Also kind of gives you to calculate